crafty people. I feel like I got a pretty overwhelming response that you guys liked the cards that I made with this new kit by Peekaboo Creek Designs called the Boo Crew. I just love it so much. So I made a mini album, and it's kind of funny, the story behind this mini album. I was cleaning out my craft room a couple weeks ago, and I found this mini album base that I had already made. And I was like, okay, using that for the Boo Crew. So here it is. The other thing I want to point out in this video is I literally, the only embellishments I used other than paper are on the cover. I used this rosette trim, and I used this flat back, sparkly, pretty trim here. And that's it. The rest of it is paper. And the thing is, when you have a great paper kit to make cards or mini albums or journals or what have you, when the kit has all the stuff you need minimal extra supplies. So I used cardstock. So 110 pound black cardstock. I used black chipboard, and I used 110 pound white cardstock to print on. And then this trim and this trim, and that's it. So here we go. The cover's really simple. It's all flat. This is raised just a little bit, but for the most part, it's pretty flat. And that's on the spine. This comes for you already clustered like that. And then the back is just this sparkly glitter paper that you can just print out, and it comes with the kit. All right, let's go inside. Okay. I mean, the colors are fabulous. The images are fabulous. I'm sorry, I'm just going to go on and on. All right, so I used my Spellbinders die here. This is one of the images from the collection, and this is, the word boo is on a bigger piece of paper, and I fussy cut that out, glued it on black cardstock, and fussy cut it again. So let's start back here. Oh, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll open this, which it's magnetized. So this opens like that. You've got this cute image here. And then this opens like that. Another super cute image. I am noticing that I didn't get glue on this end of the paper. So, you know, may as well do it right here on camera. I just filled my glue bottle. And I am just going to go ahead and put a bead of glue right on that. Show you that even those of us that do this 24/7, we miss stuff. So it's a good thing that we do these videos, and we can correct that before we ship this out. Okay, so this opens like that, and then I fussy cut the word candy, put it on black cardstock, and fussy cut that. So when you have a photo, the photo can just go right here, but you also have these two little tags that you can write something on to go behind the image or in front of the image. But I love that you can put your photo and it tucks underneath the word candy. All right. And then I did some tags. I love these tags so much. I got these on Temu, and they are phenomenal. I love them. And I love these tickets. I super love these tickets. You saw them on the cards. And here it is again. Fright Night Expo, Admit 1, Booville Convention Center, Haunted Homes, Guided Tours. I love it. And then on the back, I used a sheet that's designed for journaling. And clearly you can see the images. Excuse me. And then the negative space for journaling. It is really rainy outside. It's actually been thundering, and it is like 5 o'clock. Oh, sorry, 4:30. And so getting a bit sleepy. All right. Look how cute this paper is with these little ghosts. So cute. Okay. All right. Now over here, we're going to open this. I'm going to scoot over this way a bit. And this opens up. Can you see that? Yeah, I guess you can. And we have two little tags that pull out right here. Super, super cute. I didn't want to waste this space on this side. All right, so then this opens up like this. And then in the back, I used 3 characters. I clustered them together and turned them into a tuck spot. So we have this witch. Isn't she adorable? And there's room for writing on the back. So you could cover her up with a photo, or you could put a photo back here if if you're not interested in the journaling part of that. And then we have these two. I love this. Laugh and the world laughs with you. Cackle enthusiastically and people will back away slowly. It's so funny. And then this sweet image. And then you can either journal or crop some photos on the back of those. All right. And there's plenty of room for those photos because I left a gusset here so that can expand out. All right. Let's get back in frame. Okay. So over here, I absolutely adore this pumpkin so much. She is so cute and just love it so much. So this is from one of the larger images. I fussy cut it out again. Then I glued it onto black cardstock and fussy cut it to turn it into a nice sturdy tuck spot. So look at this cutie patootie. So your photos, once they're in here, will have a slight black border once your photo gets on here. So this has room for 3 photos. And if you wanted to, you could put a photo over this, but I would think you would want to keep that cute image. And then we have this cute little guy, again, with your photos having, just that small white border. Then on this one, this would be for a 4x6 photo, and it would slide underneath that image. So part of it would be underneath the image and the rest of it would be glued down like that. And then I have this tag, Trick or Treat, with that same cutie patootie little ghost that's on the, is that the same ghost on the front? Yeah, it is. All right. And then again on the back, room for journaling. And this is the super cute images that you just have to love them. They're adorable. So there's a lot of stuff that fits back behind this pumpkin. There we go. All right, so on this page, we have 2 tuck spots. We have the back tuck spot here, which this pulls out, and we've got this apothecary style cabinet. And again, your photos will have a little bit of a black border all the way around. And then this as well. So those go back here. And then we have this that pulls out here with the number 31. We know what that means. And then room for journaling on the back. And that tucks in back behind these super cute little characters on this like if you were in a photo booth, this is what kind of comes out of the photo booth. So super cute. And yes, I say super cute a lot. All right, over here, I fussy cut the haunted house out of one of the larger images. Again, backed it on heavyweight black cardstock. And then we have this photo mat, which again, there is room to tuck your photo underneath there. So you could do a 4x6 and you're still going to see some of this border, or you could do a 5x7. So that is a large photo mat there. This is a bookmark, and there's room for journaling on the back of that. And then I love this. Kind of spooky-ish. Yeah, not very spooky. Very cutie. And again, your photos go inside there. All right, super love this cute, cute little skeleton. I mean, who would have thought a skeleton could be cute? This one's cute. Okay, so these two pull out 2 Polaroids, a cute little owl and the little witch stirring her pot. And those tuck underneath the skeletons. So cute. Oh, that opens up and you've got a place for journaling. Now, if you preferred, you could just put a photo here. And then here, let me show you. I have a coupon for Pepsi. So your photo would tuck underneath there. And if it was a 5x7, it would tuck underneath here as well. Or you could just put a 4x6, whatever. But it's designed for a 5x7 photo to go in here and have this and this kind of hanging over the photo. And then back behind that, look at this sweet kitty dressed as a pumpkin. That opens up. You got room for a photo here, room for journaling. I love the cutie pie little Frankenstein. And then room for a photo on the back. All right. Then on this page, we have this sweet little witch. And I love that she doesn't have a nose. I don't know why, but I love that look. I used to be a big Magnolia Tilda person. And I just love them. Especially with the big eyes. Uh-oh. Okay, this happens every single time. There we go. All right, so we have this large photo mat. It's a 5x7, so if you put a 4x6, you're still going to see the design paper around the edge. But if you put a 5x7, you're just going to see the black border. And then we've got the back for journaling with the cute little ghosts and little pumpkins. So that goes in there. And then we have this little envelope. Opens up, and there's 2 journaling cards in here. Now you can put a photo on the back of this if you preferred, but it's still got room for journaling on there. So that tucks underneath that to keep it closed. And there you go. All right, here we go. We got a simple pocket page. And I used just a scrap I had of the ghosts, and then I layered this little image, fussy cut from one of the larger images. And it's like a little cemetery, and then behind it has little ghosts peeking out. I thought it was really cute. Okay, so here again we have 2 4x6 photo mats that are going to let your photo can tuck underneath there. So this one says tricks and this one says boo. So also this one you can tuck underneath. So you've got those 2. And then of course you can put a photo on the back as well. And then we have these 2 tickets. Love it. I showed you this one a little earlier. This one says good for 1 free broom ride. Salem Witch Society broom rides. Established 1876, Salem, Oregon. Ride at your own risk. I love those. Those are so cute. Uh-oh. See, here we go again. Not enough glue on this little character. So we're going to take care of that right now. So here we have 2 little pockets. Really, really cute. I mean, if you're in a cute Halloween, this is definitely the kit for you. So you could crop a photo and put it there, or you could journal on this. You can put a photo on the back. We've got this little, again, like a little strip of photos. And then I put room to write on the back of that, or that could be used as a bookmark. And then we have this little tag with this cute little witch kitty on it. and a photo mat, which your photo can slide underneath it, and a cute little witch stirring her little witch's pot. And you could put a photo on the back of that one as well. All right, then on the very last page, and just so you know, these are, I think these are, let's see if they're 1/2-inch gussets. Yep, half-inch gussets. And this one, I used the tag and I turned it into a pocket. I really super love these little pumpkin tags. And I just thought that was super cute to add the little bats on them. So this is one of my favorite images. I just really like this little Frankenstein guy. Sorry if you can hear my dogs making weird noises in the background. So anyway, yeah, 2 photos in there. You can put a photo on the back if you like, but there's definitely room for journaling there. And then we have this sweet little witch. Sorry about my dog. With the potion bottle. Shiva, stop it. I used a little fussy cut broom because it's easier to pull her out from that spot with the little broom. And then there's the back. So this will be for sale in my Etsy store. However, if you're watching this on YouTube and you're interested in this mini album, I would rather you contact me directly. I can sell it a little bit cheaper to you if you buy it straight from me than if you buy it on Etsy. But if for some reason you just prefer to buy it on Etsy, it'll be there. All right, let me give you a measurement on this just to clarify that. So 8.5, oh, that's right, it's 8.5 by 6.5. And then the binding is 2.5 inches. And there is a lot of room for expansion because it doesn't, like if it, this is how far it would expand without it ending up, you know, crazy gator mouth. So plenty of room for photos without it getting awkward. And gosh, guys, I can't emphasize to you how cute this is. You could make a journal, you could make a mini album, you can make cards, you can make tags, you could make candy, those little things that wrap around the candy bags. I mean, there's endless possibilities. So be sure to check the link in the description box down below and check out my Etsy store. I have a lot of things there and I run a lot of sales. So thanks for watching. Happy scrappy day. Bye, guys.